Hello everybody, named Jaleese. Welcome now everybody to my top 5 Predator films. We're doing from worst to the best. I just recently saw Prey off of Hulu. And let's start off with the ranking. And the worst of the worst is The Predator. This is god-awful piece of shit. I hate this movie. I hate this movie with a passion. The fact is that Shane Black, who was from the original Predator, decides to direct a Predator film. You'd think it could have been good. Absolutely not. This is the worst. This is worse than all the Alien vs. Predator movies. This is worse than all the Alien movies. This is by far garbage. I could not stand this film. An autism kid is the secret to destroying the Predator, or the new super duper Predator, which is the most ridiculous shit alive. I did not enjoy this film. I did not enjoy the mythology. I did not enjoy the human characters. I didn't care for anything of this entire story. The Predator sucked. It was terrible. It's like, the fact is we get dumb action movies, but this is not even worse than dumb action movies. This is the lowest of the lowest of the lowest bar. Don't watch it. See it one time. That's it. Just so you can have it in your memory as to see what is truly trash. The Predator is terrible. Number 5. Number 4, I'm going to give to Predator 2. I know a lot of people love this film, and this is a special movie in many cases. I enjoy it. The Predator's in the city. Danny Glover's going to kill the Predator. He thinks he's a cop. He thinks it's a drug cartel war and affair and all that stuff. In reality, the Predator's hunting down humans inside the city. A new interesting take. He's no longer in the jungle. I didn't mind it. I enjoy Danny Glover's in The Predator. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I mean, it's a very corny, cheesy action film that was very enjoyable. I enjoyed Predator 2. I really do. I give it a solid B-. It's a good time. Is it the greatest Predator movie of all time? No, and I don't think it even holds up to the first. But to me, Predator 2 was a good movie. I enjoyed it. B-, C+ or B- with Danny Glover. So, love it. Number 3, I'm going to give to Prey. I really enjoyed this movie. Yes, there is some woke stuff. Yes, there is the Comanche girl. And yes, she could take on like 4 humans all at once. She's trying to prove herself to her tribe that she can now hunt. She can now fight. I enjoyed this movie. The cinematography, for the most part, is good. The special effects are eh. The CGI is sometimes. But overall, the story, to me, made sense. I mean, she wasn't like... I don't think she was totally indestructible. There was some stupid woke moments. But what'd you expect from a freaking female-led dang action movie? You think we're gonna get not force agendas down our throat? Of course we are. You think we're gonna get you want the bully cliche? You're gonna get the bully cliche. You want a girl taking on a guy and could beat him up? That's gonna be there as well. Do I mind this movie? I don't mind it. Do I think this movie's the worst? Absolutely not. I think this was a good time. This was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I mean, if you just ignore certain woke parts, the Predator, how it does his kills, it's good. It had a different design I didn't mind, and the story, for the most part, made sort of sense. And the fact that she doesn't even behead the Predator at the end, she just outsmarts it, which is commendable and different. So, to me, the Prey for the Predator franchise, for the newest one, was actually a good Predator film. I enjoyed it. I give it a solid B. A B or B-. I enjoyed the movie Prey. Sue me. Number 2, and I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, the original Predator. I know everybody loves not Denzel Washington. Everybody loves Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dylan just with their macho hands saying, "You've been pushing pencils? Stick around. I mean, get to the chopper." There's so many great one-liners about this film, which is awesome. Arnold Schwarzenegger and his team is sent into the jungle. It's supposed to be a simple rescue mission. It's not, and they're being slowly hunted down by the Predator. And it's a good, great classic movie. I enjoy Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was a very enjoyable, good time. But my number 1 favorite is Predators. Now, here's the thing. It has the same concept. A group of militarized people are brought into the freaking jungle, and they're being hunted down by the Predator. Except we get more expansion with the mythology of predators. We know there's 2 different types now. They use like animals to go around and to hunt the humans, and so they could watch them as sport. They enhanced the mythology of the original Predator. And to me, what was more interesting is it a whole bunch of like Arnold Schwarzenegger and his group of macho men and military dudes all having each other's backs, or do you want to have a film where there's a whole bunch of mercenaries, a whole bunch of people who don't really know each other, and they're all in different backgrounds? One guy's a cartel, one guy's a yakuza, one guy's a prison inmate, one guy is from the African like RUF and all that stuff. There's so many different characters, different backgrounds for so many different characteristics, which made it a very enjoyable film. The fact is, they're hunted down, and the predators, they're being hunted down on an alien planet, and to be like a survivalist game, which is very interesting. Lawrence Fishburne, for how little we get of him, is good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the comic that came after it to explore certain characters that did survive in this entire film. So the Predators, to me, even though the original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger is a cult classic and it's everybody's favorite, I prefer the Predators just because there was a lot more dynamic with the new characters and them interacting with each other. Granted, how fast they get killed off, a lot of people may not like it, but either way, to me, Predators to me was better than the original Predator just because of the character dynamic and explore the world. So I enjoy Predators. I give like a B+ along with Arnold Schwarzenegger film. I enjoy Predators. But what's your personal opinion, everybody? What's your worst Predator movie? Is it The Predator, which we all know The Predator is the worst one? There's no doubt about it. That is the worst. But what's your personal opinion? Do you think Predator or Arnold Schwarzenegger should always be number one? You think Predators are being too high on it? You think I should put it lower down on my list? You think Prey was a garbage piece of shit woke nonsense? Please let me know what y'all think, everybody. Man, Jalisa, for everybody. Bye-bye.